Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming and this is going to be another Watcher of Realms video. I'm back with another Watcher of Realms video. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back because there's a really fun video that I wanted to make today, and I want to show something really cool about the Immortal Codex, and that is the team that I've, pretty much tried to put together to tackle the Hellfire Emperor with EPICS only, right? So this is pretty cool. I got some really good scores, so definitely you want to check this one out because it's a pretty fun team. But before we jump into that, let's hear a word from our sponsor today. Smileone, the official third-party payment platform for Watch of Realms, is doing an amazing event this weekend where every time you top up, you're gonna get some extra rewards depending on those milestones that you hit. This is the perfect opportunity for you to be topping up if you're short on your diamonds or on your summons, because we have this amazing event going on right now where we can get Kigiri, and it's definitely you do not want to miss it out. There's gonna be a link in the description and the pinned comment of this video that you can use, so make sure you go click that one out. But if you're wondering what it entails, well, you can go over here and you can see that these are the amazing rewards that you can get. Like I said, the more you top up, the more you're gonna get as, sort of a cashback. So I guess what are you waiting for? It's a limited time only. This is the period during which you can take advantage of this. So don't miss out. Again, use the link in the description and pin comment of this video to top up today through Smileone. And thank you for Smileone for sponsoring today's video. So yeah, if there was ever a time that you should be spending, well, this one is gonna be the way, because Kigiri is definitely amazing and you really want to get him. However, I would suggest waiting. I'm not pulling today and just pull tomorrow, because you want to do the banner switch right when we also have this banner popping up. Pretty much if you get close to Mercy on the guaranteed banner, switch to this one and then continue. But let's jump into the Codex team and let me show you exactly how this one goes. It's pretty fun, and again, I like the fact that we can get SS Plus, pretty easily, obviously depending on the gear, with EPICS only. So the EPICS I'm using are Isolde, then Evelyn, we have over here Olag, we have Titus, Baron, and then Levian's the last one. There's not too many, strong tank EPICS. I tried with Mariel, just not good enough. Ardeth, I don't think is good enough. Maybe Roar could be another option. However, I didn't have enough resources to build everybody, so I just ran with this. And honestly, they do pretty well. Like, I'm not going to lie, they do pretty well. And the reason why I picked some of these while the run's going is, as follows. So as an example, I'm always placing Olag either here or here. Then Evelyn over here in the middle. Levian's gonna be over here. Baron on this side. Isolde on this side. And then Titus I keep in the middle. So I pretty much am a little bit lazy, right? So I'm quite sure with the right timings and maybe a few gear swaps, I'm quite sure this could get to triple S. But again, it does require some strong gear. It does require some strong artifacts to be able to get to a triple S. But the fact that I see that it's really close to getting a triple S, it's really impressive. Now, why does this team work so well? Well, first of all, people like Isolde, for example, she's amazing because not only is she a lord, but she also has self-sustaining with the shield, with, see, she keeps putting that shield. She has amazing block. Also, when you pop her ultimate, she increases the damage reduction of herself, plus the block is increased, so that makes her the perfect candidate for this fight. You pretty much want to stop them and stall them so the boss keeps doing damage, and they keep taking damage over time, but you want them to survive as well. Same principle. Olag is amazing for this because, first of all, again, he's part of the Northern Throne, and the fact that we keep getting a shield every certain amount of time depending on how many Northerners you have, it makes it just perfect. And not only that, but he has this where, again, when he casts the ultimate, he puts defensive stance, gets more physical damage reduction, and an extra block. Again, really good because he can keep them from doing, from moving. Plus, he puts a shield on his other skills. I think it's a passive that he never dies, right? Like, I've never seen in all the runs I've done with legendaries or without, I've never seen Olag die. So that's why he's amazing in the team. Then Baron is another one that's really good because he has good self-sustain even though he's not part of the Northerner. He has that shield that he keeps casting whenever he has the ultimate, which makes him, stay alive easier. Look at that massive shield. That means he gets the time to keep healing, because you see over time we keep healing, or every time somebody dies close to our tanks, they keep healing. So that's why they're good. Then Titus is one of those that's, again, pretty tanky, and he seems to be one of the really good ones to put over here in the middle to pretty much stop whatever gets through. Now, the last two tanks that I'm actually using have a little bit of a quirkier role, and they're pretty much perfect for this fight because, well, your goal is to what? Keep those minions, whatever you want to call them, getting to the boss, and then just keep stalling them as much as you can through sheer block or through control. Well, that's where Livian and Evelyn come in, because, for example, Evelyn, every time she does the ultimate, she stuns them. So that means they're going to be blocked, and she comes pretty fast to her stun. As you can see, she just keeps a few hits, boom, stun, a few hits, boom, stun. So she's one of those ideal ones to do that. Same principle with Livian. She has the same thing on, it's on her basic attack. She has a passive that every third basic attack she lands a stun. She triggers a shield bounce that hits 3 people that basically stuns them. So that's why she makes it, she's one of those perfect one for the control. The only tricky thing with her is trying to keep her alive, right? You can see it's a bit tricky. Some keep getting through, but we're still doing fine. We're still getting to the SS plus. It becomes tricky when she gets a ton of damage. She might not heal, sometimes even dies, as you can see over here. However, we did hit that double S plus. And again, like you see, I'm just being lazy. I'm just leaving it full auto, and I still did double S plus. This one is actually, there we go. I even hit triple S. It was barely on the mark, but I did it. I hit triple S. Triple S with epics only. Like, what more do you want, right? What more do you want? This is this is amazing. I don't think there's any other boss out there, or I might be wrong, but I can't think of another one where you can do this with without any legendaries, right? With just epics only. Well, this is the one where you can do it. Now, let's have a quick look at the builds of the people that I have, and you know, pretty much show you how they're built. So let's start with Livian, right? You're gonna see that all of them are built in a Guardian plus either a life or what's the other set called? Either a life or a Immortal Warrior set. So this is Livian. I pretty much focus with Livian to give her some attack speed because, again, she has that basic attack that inflicts shield bounce, which jumps up to 3 times, and then it does a stun, which allows her to you know, keep them controlled, but she also heals herself. So that's why I focus. For example, over here she has attack speed, and then when it comes to the artifact, I gave her the Bastion rank, right? If I could try and give her a little bit tankier, maybe I could, but you know what, maybe I just need HP percent with defense percent in here and just ignore some of the attack speed. But this is Livian. Then the next one I have is Titus. Again, like I said, Mortal Warrior and then Guardian. I focused him mostly HP because of the way that his kit reads. He's all about that HP. So you want to have as much HP as you can because that's the way he's going to be self-sustaining. Artifacts, pretty much Bastion rank. You're going to see that everybody is Awakened 5. Everybody's going to be fully skilled up because, again, they're just epic, so it's easy to do that. Livian, same principle, Life Force and Guardian, lots of HP and defense, maybe some rage regen could help on her more because she gets the more often she gets to her ultimate, the more she's gonna stun. It already has a really low recharge time, right, to 60, and this is just amazing. Everybody she blocks, she's just gonna keep stunning, and it's just ideal. It's just ideal. Again, Artifact Guardian Ring. Then if we look at Baron, same principle, Immortal Warrior plus Guardian. He's HP and defense. I did not have another good enough HP over here on the rank, so I just give him defense percent. But with him, like I mentioned, he gets a shield equal to 100% of his max HP. So that's why I want as much HP on Baron as possible. And then artifact, like I said, Bastion Ring. Olag, same artifact, same principle, Guardian and Immortal Warrior, as much HP as I could get him, fully skilled up, fully awakened. Maybe, like for example, I might have him too strongly built, but maybe Baron's Olag is one of the ones that you might want to give your lesser Guardian gear because he has enough self-sustain from his ultimate plus this passive that gives him a massive shield every 11 seconds to keep himself alive without needing your best Guardian gear. So definitely keep that in mind when you want to build your team. And then last but not least, Isolde, which is again one of the best ones, considering that she's a Lord as well. She pairs perfectly with Olag and Evelyn. Again, she's in Life Force, Guardian set, you can see her stats over here. And then when it comes to the artifact, Bastion Ring. Bastion Ring is pretty much the one that you want on everybody if you can, because it increases the block that they get. And that's the goal. Block them as much as you can, plus you get more damage reduction based on how many people you do block. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next. Also, tomorrow, if not tomorrow, then maybe Saturday, depending on how tired I am, I'm going to make another Watcher video where I'm going to do my Kigiri summon. So definitely be sure to check that one out. But yeah, thank you all for watching and see you in the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Hell hath no fury like a mother